kid, ask the kid some questions. Does everybody know what bullying is? And usually the hands will come up and they'll know exactly what they think it is. And then one of the other next thing that we do, we ask them, and this is the fun part, we ask them to describe a bully. And we get answers from,
well, let's ask these young
okay,
kids here.
what does a bully look like?
What is it? Huh? Belittle. Something random. What do they look like? What do they look like? Great.
And see, that's a very intelligent answer. A lot of times what we get is they have mean scowls on their faces. And then we get, and they're big. And one of my favorites is, and they wear their hat sideways. So, and then what we do is usually we pick Yeti and Presley because of the difference in the two dogs. And we'll say, okay, one of these two dogs is a bully. If one of these dogs is a bully, which one is it? You can guess which one they pick.
Who's the bully?
Okay.
Yeti, don't listen.
Yeah. And why would you say that he's the bully and not this one?
We have one just like that.
Oh. Personal experience.
Right.
Okay, usually it's a size thing. If it's a big dog, it's bound to be the bully. So what I say then is, well, what if Presley went right up to Yeti and said something ugly? Who's the bully then? And you get these blank looks on your face. I'm like, I thought I knew it all. But that's the whole point. They don't. And then we go to Judy. Next.
Am I doing this already?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we don't have as many questions.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Usually we have a lot of questions.
this is too intelligible group.
We try to use a illustration that the kids will understand, and we start out with a picture of a dog and an owner. And we tell them.
Why don't we have one of the kids come up and then we can do one.
You want to volunteer? Well, come on. A-Rat. Well, thank you for helping me. I want you to take that. Okay, everybody sees that it's nice and pretty and clean and straight and all. Now, mess it up. Wind it up in a stomp on it. Roll it up.
He committed.
More. Get it. What you can. Make it small as you can.
Awesome. Great. There.
All right. Now.
Okay, now what I want you to do is pick it up because you're younger and can bend it over. And I want you to straighten it out.
And make
Make it just as pretty as it was when I handed it to you.
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard, is
You
what he
think you can
said.
do it? Well, you weren't supposed to tear it, but even if you didn't tear it, can you get it pretty like it was?
No.
How?
By doing nice to
Okay. This can never be pretty again because A-Rap did a fine job. Even if you try to, smooth it out and make it look good, it's not. And basically, this is what it does to people. It makes wrinkles in their heart. And everything you say, it's kind of hard to take back because they all know that you at the time met them. It is a permanent impression. So you just use this to try to make people make the kids understand that speak before you speak. Guard your words carefully, because once you put wrinkles in your heart, it's kind of hard to get them out. And sometimes, even though you can change your attitude and be nice like A-Rap is, it's still going to be hard to take back everything you said and make him feel better. Right? Yes, we are. Okay, I'm good friends. We're good friends.
Okay.
Okay, who in here has ever been bullied? Somebody has bullied you.
Somebody has said something unkind to everything.
Most everybody has been bullied at some point in their life. Okay? Now, how many of you have bullied somebody?
Now, you can't tell me you haven't said something about your brother.
Everyone has ever said something unkind to that person.
Are you married? Your daughter? I've been married for 3 months.
Oh, very well. That's how we went, y'all.
So everybody has been in that position at one time or another, either on one side or the other side. So it has happened to everybody, and everybody has done it. So the main thing is to think before you speak. Think about what you're going to do to that person. Think about how that person's going to feel when you do it, and try to think of a better way to make the situation a better situation. What if you saw somebody in your lunchroom and they were sitting all by themselves at a table? What would you do? Or what could you do?
I would go have lunch with them.
Go have lunch with them. Ask them if you can sit with them and join them for lunch. Be a friend. Because you know, if you sit down and you be their friend, others are going to come join you, and then they will all have friends. So joining them and making a good situation or a bad situation into a good situation is the best way to go. Okay. We are going to hand out some bracelets, and on the bracelet it has a slogan. Okay.
You gotta realize we haven't done one of these since May.
It's been a while. Okay, what do you do if you are being bullied? What is the best thing to do? Do you fight back? No. Never fight back. Never make the situation worse. Who do you tell if you're being bullied? Or if you see somebody being bullied, who can you go tell? You can tell your teacher. You can tell your parents. You can tell a policeman. Any adult that you see that can come help you get out of that situation. So anytime you're in trouble, always turn to somebody. Don't try to fix it yourself. Okay.
Now, this is the last thing we learned.
All right, this is my favorite part. This is the part I like. I'm an instigator. I like to start stuff and everything. And what we have is we went out and we put together a little slogan. Come on in. Oh, and so we've got a slogan, and we've even had kids come up to us on the street and say it to us. Now I want you to listen to me. All right? It's be a buddy, not a bully. Woof, woof, woof. All right? And those of you that know anything about Cleveland, this is the dog pound before they crash. So, all right, kids. All right, everybody. Let's try it. Be a buddy, not a bully. Woof, woof, woof. You know what? I don't know. Maybe these kids need to be a little bit louder. Maybe the kids to the adults. Can we do that?
Kids, do you think you could be louder?
Do you think you can be louder?
Than the grown
Real
people?
loud. You
All
got
right,
a lot
let's let
of
the adults go first, so we'll hear the
Okay. All right, adults. Ready? Be a buddy, not a bully. Woof, woof, woof. All right, kids.
Kids, loud.
Real loud. You gotta
Get them out.
You gotta get them out, okay?
Ready?
Be a buddy, not a bully. Woof, woof, woof.
Now, when we usually get that, we do boys get girls.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they raise the roof.
So that's what we do. And then we always ask also if they have any questions. And then, of course, the kids always want to pet the dog. So, but they have to go through the entire deal to get one of those bracelets, so you guys are very special. Because not everybody gets those bracelets. So if you see somebody walking down the street and they've got one of those, you can go, hey, be a buddy, not a bully, whoa, whoa, whoa.